I have to juggle 5 clubs. There's no time like the present to practice my 5 club juggling. Wind and snow is the ideal weather for juggling practice when you can feel grounded in the elements, the snow and wind and cold temperatures blowing against your face. That's how one will be able to be one with nature in order to improve their 5 club juggling. I'm headed out to the field. I'm climbing to the top of the hill. I'm climbing up to the top of the hill with all my juggling equipment. The higher the elevation, the higher the throws, and the higher the throws, the better the juggling. I've reached the top of the hill. From now on, I will film in one continuous shot. Oh, never mind. Okay. From now on, I will film in one continuous shot. Wait, let me think about the framing of this. This looks kind of cool, but it's also kind of shit. Alright. Now I have to be able to see it for this part, actually. I have to just get it set up in a way that's good and then keep it like that. Okay, there we go. It's gonna stay like that. All right, here we go. I am going to juggle 5 clubs on top of this hill. Here's the first club. Second club. When one can juggle 5 clubs at the top of a hill in horrible, horrible conditions, that means you've made it. Previously, I have only managed to juggle around 20 catches of 5 clubs, but today I will get 30 catches with 5 clubs. I believe that if I do it in these conditions, in the wind and the snow, raining against my face, pummeling me with snowflakes blowing into me, I'll be able to achieve things I've never been able to achieve before. If I'm able to get 30 catches of 5 clubs in the snow and the wind, well then, my friend, I'll have made it. Here we go. Attempt number 1. We'll do 4 first. We'll do 3. We'll work our way up. Let me put my hood on. We're gonna get rid of this bullshit for now, because I think it's gonna run out of battery really, really soon. trying a different location. I think the tree was interfering with me. Let's do a little test. See if when I throw this club, how far away will it blow? 1, 2, 3. Around 4 paces of distance from the wind. So that means I just have to throw every club so that it would land around there. So if I throw it that way, five clubs, here we go. Face into the wind. Stupid. 5 clubs, here we go. In the wind. Once I get the hang of it, I'm sure that this will all be worth it. Once I get the hang of it, just have to get the hang of it. I don't think the gloves are helping either. I should be recording with a GoPro, shouldn't I? Surely I should. Alright, here we go. Another attempt at 5 clubs. Put these in here for now. Here we go. And like I said, it'll be a little bit of a tough start, but once I can get it off, I'm gonna put my gloves back on. Once I figure out how to deal with this wind, it'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it once I can deal with the wind. I really wish I had the tripod attachment for my phone. It's pretty hard to film without the tripod attachment. I just have to rest it on these stupid picnic tables and shit. Okay, here we go. Easy. This is gonna be easy. Here, look at this. Ready? 5 clubs. Here we go. Ready? We do a little test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So then when I get that 30th catch, oh, it'll be so good. Now let's do it for real. Let's do something easy to warm up a little. I think 4. I'll do from 4. 3 is good. 3 is good. 3 is a good number. Okay, what are we doing? Can't be fucking around with 3. 5's, where is that? We're getting the 30 catches of 5 right now. I'm gonna switch angles. Don't think this is being documented properly with this angle. See, we can do 3. Like, what are we doing? Let's get the 5th club. Is this thing still recording? I think so. I don't know if you can see all this on the camera, but look at all the wind. Well, let's get some B-roll of the wind. Okay, we can't be doing that much of this. Why am I worried about the cinematography of this? I should just stop talking and lock in like we're supposed to. 5 clubs. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was close. I felt it on that one. I think I was really close to the 30 catches that time. I will get 5 clubs, 30 catches today in the snow, in the wind, and the wind and snow will help me. They will not hinder me, but they will help me. For I will be one with nature and the elements. I will feel the wind against my face or against my back, but it will not blow the clubs in the wrong directions. In fact, it will blow the clubs in the right directions. They will go up in the air and they will land just where I want them. I will throw this club up in the air and the wind will not whoosh it away, but it will go right into my hand. Come on. Okay, I think it's just because we're not doing the whole thing. Why am I messing around with 1 club? 5 clubs. Let's get a flash. We're just gonna get a flash for now. Ready? 5 throws, 5 catches. A flash of 5 clubs. I got the throws. Throws were good. And that's all you can really hope for. Let's switch the angle again. This isn't working. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Here we go, 5 clubs, ready? And that was so close. Did you see that? I caught it. Did you see that? I caught one of the clubs. That's 1/5 of the clubs. That's 1/5 of the flash. That's 1/30th of 30 catches with 5 clubs. Here we go. We're gonna get 2 this time. If we can increase by 1 every try, it'll only take like 20 or so tries to get up to 30. That was close. That was close. I'm gonna switch up the angle. All right, everybody. I'll stand atop this rock. It's because I'm not feeling myself enough. If I stand up on this rock, it'll work a lot better. If I stand atop this rock, I'll feel like I'm on top of the world. And someone who's on top of the world can easily juggle 5 clubs for 30 catches. Okay, I guess it's time to climb back down. Is this thing still recording? Is it? Oh, it's almost dead. Okay. I guess that's so much for the GoPro. We'll let it keep going until it dies, I guess. Then I'll just have to take it off, and things will get a lot easier then, though, because I won't have this thing on my head to inhibit me. But for now, the filming takes priority. One more try of 5 clubs, and then we're gonna try another time and another time and another time. And I'll keep on trying until we get the 30 catches. 3 catches with the 5 of the flash. That is very, very close. That's 1/10 of the way there. Yeah, see, imagine you're eating a burger. It's a 10-bite burger. You take 1 bite. You're a pretty good way into the burger. So this is just a 30 bite, 30 catch, 30 club, 30 catch, 5 club trick. And 3 catches is pretty solid. Okay, that was just because I was on the rock and they were going forward and I couldn't quite catch them. Is this thing already dead? It's probably already dead, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta keep on going until it's dead. Wait, let's change up the angle. This is kind of getting boring, I bet. I don't think the rock was really helping. I think I was misguided in that one. 4 catches if you count the one I threw again. That's how it counts. That's 4 catches. Here we go. Ready? Caught one. Better than we were doing before. All 5 would blow away every time the first couple. So we're really making some progress here. Three clubs caught at the end. Here, this is gonna be the 30. Ready? Well, okay, wait for that gust to die down. I mean, I know it's like we're working with nature and we shouldn't care about that, but I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of telling me this is not the time to get the flash, and when the wind stops a little bit, not totally. Of course, the wind will help us in the grand scheme of things, but I will throw 5 clubs up in the air. I will catch each of those 5 clubs, and I will do so 5 more times after that with each of the clubs. We're just gonna do a bunch over and over. Here we go. Okay, I think this thing's probably surely dead. You know what? How is it? Okay. Let's go somewhere else. Somewhere far away from here. Something's just not quite right about this. I think I've done a pretty good job of moving far away. Yeah. This is gonna be it. Okay, let's do a little bit of 3 just to feel ourselves a little bit. What? 5 clubs is gonna be no problem. It's kinda, I like this. That's pretty good fun. Okay, just at least catch that, okay. Is this thing still recording? There's no way it's still recording. Oh, it turned off for sure. Wait, why is it back up? Why is it back up in battery now, though? Okay, back on. Oh, is this stuff okay in here? There's some frozen stuff. There's some stuff that could be getting frozen. Is that gonna get frozen? Okay, we're really good. We're really, really good, I think. What? What just happened? Did it stop the video? Oh, it did. Okay, I think it's probably dead. I think it's like actually. Let's switch up the angle again. So, let's tell the story of how I learned to juggle. No, let's not do that. I hope that everyone's watching this movie and having a good time. If I could at least catch one, that means I've got something good. Look at it. Whoa, that's a cool trick. The wind blowing it. Not throwing it at all those directions. It's just going like that. See, when we catch, we dropped all of them, but we caught that one club. That means there's hope. That's at least 1/30th of the catches. Let's check back in with reality here. Whistle in the cold. 30 catches. As long as we're kind of close to one catch still. Getting pretty like actually close. Yo, yo, yo. Whoa, 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 whoa. One catch. That doesn't matter. One catch. Caught the one club. There's hope. That was a lot of 0 catch ones in a row right there before that one. This one's gonna be 2 though. Even though the wind is beating against my face, even though everything's working against me in the world, I will harness the negative energy I feel, and I will build it into something much better, and I will get 30 catches of 5 clubs. Hello everybody, and welcome to my movie. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I've got a couple things to say. So I thought this sort of was like I'm taking the idea of man versus nature that's sort of prevalent in many nature type movies. We've got me out in the wind with my juggling clubs, and it's sort of man versus nature, but adding in the aspect of like for no reason. So it's man versus nature for no reason. So here I am out here on this hill, and I'm not really sure why I'm here or what I'm supposed to be. Like it's a pretty like I just sort of thought of this, like what if I tried to get 5 clubs, 30 catches on top of a hill in the blizzard. I thought it was going to be really cold and windy and snowy out. So this is sort of man versus nature, but we're adding on the sort of no reason aspect. The aspect where there's sort of no reason I'm doing this. Like no one's going to watch this. I'm not going to be successful from it. It's kind of miserable. It's not as miserable as I kind of imagined. Like, I don't know, my face is kind of cold, but otherwise I'm okay. But I don't know, I brought out these torches. I don't think I'm going to use the torches. I looked up, look at this here, I'll show you something. So I brought this bag, you might have seen it in some of the shots. I brought this big bag, and I thought it'd be cool to juggle. I've got a can of camp fuel. Is this like frozen? I don't know. How does this stuff do when it's cold? Is it gonna like? I don't know. But I brought this. I got this. So the camp fuels, and then I got an empty yogurt container so I can pour the camp fuel in, and that's also I can dip in the juggling torches. I brought these torches out here, and I'm not like. I feel like it's not a good idea to. I don't know. The point was it's gonna get dark. It's not even dark. It's like 8 p.m. or something, and it's not even dark. And I was gonna do the torches. I was gonna have a big finale where I got out the torches. I don't know how that would really. I don't know how that would play into the like plot of the movie where I'm trying to get 5 clubs. I think I'll just do the torches. Does anyone? It's like I feel like people are always worried that like security is gonna come by, and then that's gonna stop the torches from happening. I feel like it's chill. We'll do one little round of torches. Okay, this is really windy. Maybe not. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. This is a good film, isn't it? I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good viewing experience on my film. So here we've got, I made a little thing to pour the fuel into. I'm going to use that little reservoir. So here we go. I think something is frozen in the mechanism that gets the lid off, so I can't really open the fuel. Okay. Probably for the best. I think it would have been. I don't think I would have gone. Well, it would have been okay. No, it would have been really chill. Wait, that was actually like. I feel like if I'd I was expecting that one to drop, but I think if I'd actually been trying. That one was not good. Wait, what time is it? Let's see. Look at that. Isn't that pretty cool? Bongo wonga wonga. Bongo wonga wonga. Bongo wonga wonga and the zingy zing zong. Hippie hippie zoozah, yippee are you. Hey everybody, thanks for watching my film. I hope that you're all still really enjoying yourselves. I think it's you see the boogers dripping out of my nose from how cold it is. This is a fun experience. Okay, let's just do one. 30 catches of 1 club in the snow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this reminds me. Once when I was little, I set the world record for the most flips of a hammer. One of those stupid world records. Like, who cares if you have the record for the most flips of a hammer? But I set that record. I just did. It was like, but doing that one flip over and over, I was going to go, phew. And I got the record. It was like the Guinness. I looked at the Guinness record and I broke it. I didn't like authenticate it because it's kind of like insane to authenticate that record. That would be like do something else. I don't know, like juggling. Juggling is a good use of time. I guess hammer flipping and juggling are pretty similar. It's kind of the only reason I was good at hammer flipping was because I loved the juggling. But like, I don't know. I feel like if you're authenticating your hammer flipping world record, you're just like something's like a little wrong with you. Let's just see how long I can juggle without dropping. Oh, well, that doesn't count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see some under the leg. Ooh. Behind. Oh, what am I doing? These gloves make it pretty hard to juggle. I mean, these juggling's easy. Normal juggling. These gloves. Boo, yeah. Too bad the torches aren't working. I've been kind of close. The torches were working. Hi everybody, thanks for watching my movie. I hope you're having a good viewing experience. I just want to say that I'm sort of trying to do something a little different with this one. So you know how usually it's like man versus nature, and like a lot of movies will be like man versus whatever, man versus man versus self. This is man versus nature, but it's sort of like adding an extra layer to that. So usually it's like man versus nature because you're like plunged into some sort of like thing, like you end up like stranded on an island or something like that. But here it's sort of man versus nature for no reason. That's what I'm calling the genre. So it's the no reason man versus nature genre. And I thought this was such a good name that I decided to record 2 separate parts of the movie where I talked about it. Let's get 5 catches. Let's get 30 catches. Let's get 5 catches of 30 clubs right now. I need like 25 more clubs. Okay, that is hilarious. That is some pretty funny stuff right there. Is my microphone still on? Why do I keep feeling like my microphone's not on? I just think that by adding on the no reason part, it sort of like proves why you're, I don't know, like, so like why am I out here in the snow juggling 5 clubs? Some would say it's a fool's errand. But I would say it's an act of like, so you know how like people are always trying to get you to do stuff that like sort of good and like makes sense. And sort of like, I don't know, something about like reality, like just like you're supposed to like do something that makes sense. Like I feel like juggling is sort of the perfect example. Like, what are you doing? Like, what is this stuff? People look at it, it's like cool, but like, what is this? Why did you spend so much time doing this? And I feel like sort of like everything's sort of stupid. And so like juggling is like, it's sort of hard to, I've been trying to articulate this point for years and years, but I can't really quite get it. But like, you juggle because like sort of everything, like something's really wrong with like society or like just like reality or something. That's at least, so like, I don't know, you just like, why wouldn't you juggle? Of course you should juggle. Let's get 5 catches and let's get 30 catches of 5 clubs. That was probably like the best one yet. Let's get 30 catches of 5 clubs. I was hoping someone would like show up and like ask what I was doing. That would have been a good plot point for the movie. Today I'll be juggling 3 torches. Wow. Look at that. See, this is so good. I don't even have to light them, and it's just torch fire juggling. These torches had fire on them, so it's juggling the previous fire that was on these torches. Like this one's broken, this one wouldn't work, but it doesn't matter because they're not even on fire. Okay. Here, let's do some club percussion. That sucks. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Let's catch this one. Ooh, let's go. Is this like an embarrassing thing to do? Just to be doing this? It's such a like solitary, like weird guy thing to do. I think it's like pretty. This is no one does this. What am I doing? What is this? What am I doing? No one does this. Why am I doing this? This isn't something that people do. I don't know. It's okay. No one does anything. I don't know. I think the most I can hope of this is that like some weird crazy person watches this whole thing and gets like radicalized somehow, starts thinking like crazy things because they like see some deep meaning in this video, and it sort of changes their whole worldview, and they start just like saying like really weird crazy political beliefs. I think that's like the best thing that could happen out of this movie. It's really cold. It's getting really cold out. The wind's really picking up. Let's pick up my bag. Yeah. This is a good movie. This is gonna be a really good movie. Watch the blocks. It's gonna be a blockbuster. Or blocks. See that block. Blockbuster movie. Am I like a really weird person? Probably. Am I like a really, really weird person? Do you think I'm like doing something like insane, like crazy? Do you think this is like an incredibly weird thing to do? Hey viewers, I hope you're enjoying this movie. Do you think I'm like a really weird, like what am I, like really weird person? We're headed back home. This is the end. It's the hero's journey. It's coming home. I'm going to my house. I wonder what the climax of the movie was. Do you think it had a climax? Maybe the part where I started talking to the camera, it's like the whole shift in perspective and everything. Oh, my feet are really cold. I guess like who cares if I'm like really weird? I don't know. I don't think I'm doing anything that's like weird in like a way that's like harming people or anything. Let's record some voiceover lines. One day I decided that it was a good idea to juggle in the snow. This is good. This is some good stuff. On a long time ago, a boy had one mission and one mission only. That mission was to get 30 catches of 5 clubs. And he decided that the best way for him to achieve such a goal was to go to the top of a hill in the middle of a snowstorm and to bring his clubs up to the top of that hill, and in the wind and snow, the elements affecting him, achieve that goal, 30 catches of 5 clubs. And this, my friends, is how he did it. Then the movie starts, and it's like, maybe that part was all in like black or something, and the movie starts, and then it's like, there's stuff happens. It's like the little first part, and that's like, eventually he got to the hill. He got to the top of the hill, and there he was at the top of the hill, being at the top of that hill. And that's like, and he tried over and over to get his 30 catches of 5 clubs. To get his 30 catches of 5 clubs, he tried over and over, and he couldn't quite do it. Or no, he couldn't yet do it. He needed to have a great leap of faith. And then it's like, that's all the different stuff. And it's like, eventually he realized that he himself was actually in a movie and became a lot more like meta about it. Why is that like just like shortcut to like making a movie like funny or like good, is like just make it meta? I don't know if that's like the case. This movie is definitely not good. But at least I didn't watch the Oscars. I don't think I was gonna watch the Oscars either way. My feet are cold.